Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's me, Seamus, here with you again for another video. And in this video, we're going to look at the idea that the universe we live in was actually designed to exist and to hold life. This idea is known as the fine-tuning of the universe. Think about the old radios that use those dials that you need to tune in just right in order to hear your station. Except, as we're going to see, it's a little bit more complicated than that. There are just so many requirements the universe needs to meet to exist and to support life that it just seems impossible. And yet, here we are. Scientists generally agree that we need 26 fundamental constants or qualities in order for our universe to exist. Now, 26 doesn't seem to be that big of a number. However, each one of these fundamental constants has a range called the life-permitting range. And if its number is anywhere beyond that range, then life doesn't exist. And this life-permitting range is small. Very, very small. So let's think of it like this. Let's say you were to apply for a job, and on the application form there was a 26-item checklist of things that you needed to have in order to get the job. So let's say it was like a car or a college degree and another language and 23 other things. So that seems a little bit more difficult. However, each one of these things is also incredibly specific. Like, not only do you need a car, but you need a blue car with a 171 reg from Leitrim. The chances of you just having that by chance are going to be incredibly small. And that kind of detail just gives an idea of how specific the fundamental constants have to be in order for the universe to exist. So let's have a look at one of these fundamental constants and get an idea of just what kind of numbers we're dealing with. So gravity happens to be a fundamental constant, and the number that gravity has to be at in order for our universe to exist and hold life is called the gravitational constant. And if that number just happens to be off by 1 in 10 to the 60th part, well, then no one exists. That's a 10 with 60 zeros afterward. So the idea that the gravitational constant is where it is by chance is not like a 1 in 10 chance that it's that number. Or it's not like it's a 1 in 100 or even a 1 in a billion chance that it arrives at this number. It's a 1 in, well, this number chance. It's very, very unlikely. And remember that the gravitational constant is just one of 26 numbers needed. It's so unlikely, in fact, that a lot of scientists have come to the conclusion that since the numbers are exactly where they need to be, the most likely explanation for that is that they were designed and adjusted to be that way. For example, Dr. Stephen Hawking said, "The remarkable fact is that the value of these numbers seem to have been very finely adjusted to make possible the existence of life." So if these numbers were finely adjusted, then who adjusted them? A lot of people, myself included, well, we say that it was God, and the fine-tuning of the universe is more evidence that God exists. So if you'd like to learn more about what I was talking about, I'm going to link some other videos in the description, and hopefully maybe they can explain it better to you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.